You marching,
Girl.
so you might not even march because you create a system for yourself. This is part to do with the same system that
Let me tell you publicly.
You marching
I
against
nothing about the march, but tell me what the march about. I know nothing about it.
Is
either.
the march again National Social Responsibility Levy, which basically they say no. It is equivalent to increasing VAT from 17.5%.
I'm familiar somewhat of the NSRL
to 27%. So it's that's how it's gonna feel for people who not understanding how everything working and blah 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 blah. There's a layman term for it. If we accustomed paying 17.5% in VAT, it's gonna feel like you're paying 27% in VAT. That's true. That's how we break down.
Okay, I know.
Anyway, the people
Enough more money.
Enough more money for everything.
Right.
And the people ain't one deal with it. Say you got automotive art shutting business Monday.
Paints Plus.
You got Paints Plus. You got Busy Williams shutting his businesses. Less 3. They got 3 that he keeping open because they're essential services to like the hospital and blah blah blah. But apart from that, like people getting on board with this march. It's Monday 10 a.m. to noon, and people are willing to not make money for this bracket of time to let the government know because Frandel ain't coming out and saying nothing. People want answers from the man. Allegedly. They ain't alleged. The man ain't come out. They ain't gonna put allegedly for that. The man ain't come out.
Okay.
But the people say, listen, we're not waiting for Frandel to come out and say nothing no more. We're making it clear to them that we don't want to deal with this. But my question is, what March can do?
I just waited till you done to ask you, so what the march can do? Who orchestrating the march?
I
hear union and public sector.
the workers
private
union.
Too?
Private sector got something to do with it as well too, yeah.
Okay, I can live with that march then since everybody involved.
There appears to be discord among the private sector following yesterday's announcement of a joint protest march between Barbados' major trade unions and the Barbados Private Sector Association, which is BPSA. So during a press briefing yesterday at the Barbados Secondary Teachers Union, BSTU, Chairman Charles Herbert said that they were urging the private sector to shut shop on Monday and allow employees to participate while still receiving full pay. However, a check with Barbados Chamber of Commerce and Industry, BCCI, President Eddie Abed revealed that this did not have the full chamber's support. He sent the Saturday Sun an email response to another email sent by all private sector organizations signed by its president, Anne Reid. But the people say that we marching, some of the island's leading businesses, including one of the largest private sector groupings, is going to be marching. Busy Williams is making it clear that the action being taken by his company is not in support of any political party.
He's just against the tax.
Yes, but just to impress on government that we want to meet urgently to find a better way to close the fiscal deficit.
Okay.
Right? So, automotive art is closing down.
Wow.
All but 3 of his companies are closing down. It's a big thing, yeah?
I could agree with that march then. If they're just marching, not necessarily against a political party, but then marching against the tax. Okay. I am marching though, because I any day. The government knows, Chris Sinclair knows how the people feel about it. And I would rather, I don't think I could do anything right now, but I would rather encourage the sit down.
Which is what the march is about, to try to spur that on. We marching because we want to have a sit down to see if we can meet some sort of resolution to this issue. Like if there's any other way that we can try to cut down the debt without having to impose a say upon the people.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Isn't that what the opposition is supposed to be doing though?
Right, well.
So if politics works, that they bring out this thing and then the opposition would have the meeting, okay, I don't know. He proposed the budget. The opposition had a counter proposal. A counter proposal. So if this NS blah 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 is already set in stone,
that's it. I get where you're coming from.
Okay.
It don't matter who counter proposal, who counter proposal, who break it down, bill it back, whatever. The fact is that who in power done say.
So, why should I go?
It's basically what you're saying.
That is exactly what I'm saying.
What we're gonna do? How is it gonna make any change? I don't know, peoples. If y'all know, comment below. Let me have a discussion about this.
Please.
Because clearly we don't know what the fuck we talking about.
Please.
As it pertains to politics, we just know as much as the layman know. And we try to know more. So
whatever it is that it would take for it to change, I would do that.
Right. But you don't feel like marching, is it?
No.
So Sheriann ain't marching?
I ain't marching.
Because she don't feel like it can make a difference.
I would like the tax change, but the march, to me, from my lack of base understanding, is not going to do it. I want to be at the meeting where the contour, whatever, get put forward and let me vote for it to be in or out. That's what if we voted for it to be in or out, I did. That to me would make a little bit more sense.
That ain't about, so yeah, you stop home because they ain't gonna be doing nothing that you really want them to do. But 27% being the final number, but this is hard. People already worrying that the crime gonna go up. People feel like they're already seeing it and feeling it already, the crime going up. Because at the end of the day, people gotta find the coppers to buy these things. The things the supermarket going up. And you guess what ain't going up? Well, salaries.
Right. Rice gone up. Remember that? Meat gone up. Yeah. I have a different view, Nadia, to probably everybody else in Barbados. Because you see, a lot of people don't like this NSLR or whatever because Chris Sinclair.
NSLR.
LRG. Right? Large off LRG. A lot of people don't like this thing because Chris Sinclair put it in there. I don't know if Mia or if Owen or somebody else will put it in. People like, he probably trying to do the best for the country. You know Bajans too. People don't like Chris Sinclair. Chris Sinclair, Admiral, for the same fucking token.
Right.
Chris Sinclair? Nah, boy, he trying, whatever, friend down. Nah, I want to hear nothing he got. So, you know, we talked about that earlier.
Yep.
I ain't that person. So I'm like, I wonder if it would work. You know, I actually looking at. So my thing, Nadia and Bajans, this is my whole thing about where we are financially as a country and why the proposed taxes in. And I cannot say I disagree with increased taxes because I have seen Bajans on my level, at financial level, and lower than me, spending frivolously.
Oh, Lord, no. There's a whole different kind of worm saying no. Okay, Go ahead.
Spending frivolously. No, Nadia, he's mad like in a rich body. I can hold my head over the ground a sour way, right?
Right.
People who don't work. All right, let me stick with me. I don't buy a Remy here. Look at my nails, look. Pop down.
Right.
This shirt cost me $10, $15, right? I wear the same leggings, slippers. So I cut my pocket real vicious because I understand that Barbados in hard times right now and I want to do my part. Instead, you know, I would cut my spending.
Right.
The people know who it might be in the same position as me financially or lower, them cutting shit.
Not a thing.
Them spending money in everything, and then on top of that, you're a burden to society. You spending money in fucking Remy and at QEH bitch. You understand me? You looking for free handouts from the government, but the government gotta pay for that.
Yeah.
You can take your money and you can buy Remy. You child sick, but you rushing down at A&E. I can't disagree with the taxation with that, you know.
Yeah.
I see it. I just see it. When I want to buy 290 shoes for you children to go to school.
No.
Silver, hear me, Silver Fox. I guess I pop, don't even know the name of the bags. For you children to go to school and still quarreling because...
Silver Fox, you mean Herschel and
Thank you, girl, I don't know. And still quarreling because bus fare might come back in for your fucking child? Nah, miss me with it. You could take your money and buy all this bullshit, but the actual stuff that you should be, you know, when you pay bus fare, you helping the economy though. When they looking at it, so when they thinking, oh, you want more free things, I looking at it as you helping put somebody back on the road who out because transport suffering, because they ain't got the money, they can't pay the bus drivers, the bus park down, and you can't, what transport board gonna do? The government gonna help transport board though, but you studying that you actually got to pay $1 to stay in school, you child, but you can take that money, you can buy a fucking $300 bag.
Yeah.
Miss me with it though. Barbadians ain't suffering. So I don't blame him for increasing the tax, because for me, I see he looking at it like, these Russell people got money though. Hello? The all-inclusive fats burst though, and the pop-down ones flopping. The $25 ones flopping, but the 120s burst. These people got
120?
They ain't 120.
250, I don't think for taste sometimes, Sheriann.
I ain't no way talking about.
If you want the real experience, I like, you mean 120 US.
Okay. And these things booming. So you say A, you say B. Looking and I don't care nothing about Chris Sinclair or any other political whatever. I'm not looking at it as I'm not a partisan person. I ain't care. Right? But when I got money though, so when Beijing start to cut corners to really show that we really are suffering. When I'm talking about when I'm suffering and when I'm at Massy buying up a whole, I don't shop at Massy boo. When I'm hungry, I just got at the corner shop. I might buy a whole meat from the store down by me, a pack of rice. I like last me for 3 days, but no, when I up in Massy buying a lot of cunts. Everything that foreign want to ban when they can't.
I try my best to
not shop in bulk.
Yeah,
right.
to shop at like mom and pops as well too.
Exactly.
I try my best. So shout out like to Montrose Supermarket.
Yes.
Like I actually know the owner of the
Amir's.
supermarket. So you're right. Yeah. So like you're giving your money with people
you're putting it back inside the
that
economy.
is in your community too. You know what I mean?
I want to shop in that fucking Massy and Boathead though.
Popular and all type of
Massy
thing.
and Russell, Barbados.
Yeah.
But if one will really study it and look at it that way, one will see that we put ourselves in this position. So if you got tax, we to get back out of it. I sniff my inhaler.
I never really look at it that way. I just look at it as it being unfair to me.
It is unfair though, no.
You know what I mean? I never really break it down like that there. But you are absolutely right. We could consume some products and services for real, Sherry. That is quite scary. And I think that it's time that we check ourselves. But I think too, it is how Barbados has been marketed as an island, which comes back down to the government. So I still feel like, okay, as much as it is the individual Bajan person to do their part where necessary, I think that Barbados has been sold as this paradise island. Right. This island where you come and you get a certain experience. I've had this conversation with people already. My boyfriend told me this Seth that had this idea. He was saying, what was the movie that, I can't remember the name of the movie. Neil, if you could find it, let me know. There was this movie that you going to a theme park. It was a cowboy thing. It was robots. You feeling me, Neil? You feeling me? You know what I'm talking about. And you can go and shoot people. You can go and food people, whatever. It's this amusement park where it's like real life. And you feel it's this real cowboy setting, but the people are robots. They're not real. Westworld. Okay. But really and truly, the people, real for truth. Something happened that was a glitch now. They actually started to remember what it was that was going on and whatnot. Anyway, what he's saying is that the people that lived on this place, this world, were just there to facilitate the guests. The guests that come. And they think that this is their real life for real, and not realizing that it is just
an amusement park.
An amusement fucking park. And sometimes Barbados feel like that. It does feel like the real world to us. Yeah. That living here. Right. Because we ain't know no more. Right. But really and truly, we is an amusement park for the bigger world. You know, we get market as the tourism spot. The place where you come and you drink liquor, you have fun, you go to the beaches. And
coconuts and rasta,
you know, you swim with fucking turtles and ride white horses. Like, who has ridden on a white horse?
Not me.
Right. The average person does it.
Right.
But when the tourists look at it, it's like, wow, I want to ride on a white horse on the beach. Like, that's what we sell. True. So we can get that sort of amusement park circus fucking star treatment, B.
It's true though,
We are a service-oriented industry. And we get paid these scraps to make sure that people's lives are happy. Circuses, the workforce is be horrible at circuses,
right.
Amusement parks, the same Westworld movie talking about so
abuse the animals, blah blah blah.
It's a fucking thing.
They did it in Jamaica, and just from seeing regionally how the Jamaicans like in the slums or whatever cry out because Jamaica showing or there's Jamaica here. Like, this paper is Jamaica, right? Government do so like, come to Jamaica. Don't mind down there. Don't go down there. Come to Jamaica. And so the neglect, the actual culture, the neglect the people. That's how it feels to me too. And I'm glad you talked about the service industry and the hospitality. We have been marketed as a hospitality destination. Thank you. And how many campaigns we had for buying local? Oh, the smack came back. Gone again. So like we had somebody up there was like, hey, the tourism industry suffering, and that's suffering with an A, not suffering, suffering. Let's make a move to agriculture. Here's something that will actually put little money in the economy. And they had the whole campaigns. Remember, Lil Rick had the little song and everything. They had the whole campaigns. They had people coming and talking about it. And
but you know what happened?
We ain't paying any money.
We didn't get Rihanna in a pair of galoshes.
Digging the earth.
In a sweet potato rod.
That would have done it.
Wait, would have laughed about how Rihanna for the tourism campaign, didn't they? Because I remember when I was traveling to Canada and thing, you used to see Rihanna now in the airport now, the big posters, visit Barbados and thing like.
Oh, that would have done it though.
I'm telling you, that would have do it.
So you see the mentality of Bajans, we really want what good for we country.
Not dissing Lil Rick at any point or fashion or nothing, so you know. But I just saying that if it is that you had taken somebody that affluence, and put the awareness, attach it to them.
They gone clear. Everybody be digging the earth.
You know, it's Rihanna in a pair of Wellingtons and a hole and a little straw hat. I think you know she look cute. She probably go on a little bikini top with the farmer bra and stuff.
People gone mad. All of a sudden, people want gardens. But that's
people
actually
people
want gardens. Are you serious? You know that, Nadia. But that's actually what's better for the country, though. That's what will put the economy. Cause you know they say we can't feed ourselves, so that's why we got to depend upon international businesses to bring food into Russell, Barbados. You will swear we got cold weather, but here that we can't grow fucking food. But you know, it's not. What's the word they're looking for? In glamorous.
I was just about saying blingy.
Ain't blingy. So that's why I can't say that I support. I don't support Chris Sinclair or whatever, but the tax or whatever he think is right to curb the spending or whatever, because it put international. That's all I can put international things. I was like, I glad like Russell. Stop buying international things. We got everything we need out here. We got people who will do equivalent or better to the things in Massey. I don't want harp on Massey, but you know that's the big one now. We got local people who do the same salad dressing that we're gonna buy from overseas. We got it right here
because they made here too.
We got it right here. We got flour. We got cassava flour. We got all these things right here with the carmitas. We got all these things but here though.
This is the thing too, because I work with mommy. They need Sheraton. And we putting together an overseas order. And my mother is not having it. Because with all the things that happen, she's like, cut it the fuck down. We ain't importing the big law things. So like, for example, we bring in honey sometimes. She said, cut it down. We can get honey from Eden Pride, is do honey and coconut oil.
Nice.
And we gonna make sure that we just stock up, we shelf with the local honey and the coconut oil for right now. It makes no sense importing that. And that's what it's doing. So as much as it feels uncomfortable as shit, it is definitely forcing people to make the changes that need to be made. Because if that didn't happen, my mama would probably still bring any honey.
Yes.
But no, for sure, her budget, no, limited, no.
Yes.
We forced now to stock with only local honey.
Put the money back in the economy, though.
Yeah. And so that might be the tough love that is needed to kind of boost back the economy a little bit. Who knows?
Or maybe it's kind of, we don't know what we're talking about. Agree to disagree.
Maybe, because we sound real confident, you know. We talk with a lot of, you know,
We might be talking
passion
shit.
and fervor behind the voice. I'm talking bare junk. Anyway.
Subject to be corrected. Definitely weigh in if you are an economist.
Yes.
And you want to come on the show and shed some light. If you're a politician and you want to come and open with eyes to the new political parties, the old ones, we don't care. If you want to come and open our eyes, because I'm ignorant to some degree about certain things.
To some degree, I let you know I am ignorant to
so we are definitely willing to come in with an open mind and discuss these things, because it needs, some solutions need to be discussed.
And trust me, the same way me and Sheriann here clueless, we know that a lot of y'all up there probably clueless as well too. That's why we want y'all to come in, because people are watching and people want to understand. It's really hard and very frustrating walking around not understanding what the frig is going on around you. And it's just to be, you might not be able to make a change today, but it's a place of empowerment, because you could see what's happening. That's all we want. We just want a little clarity on a couple little things, yeah? Real talk.